real or fake? Not all people who come into our lives automatically mean well. Most of the time, we can easily detect bad intentions. Our gut feeling warns us reliably against them, but it is more difficult with those people who want to take advantage of our acquaintance or friendship. Unmasking their agenda usually takes a little longer, as real professionals in taking advantage cleverly keep their cards hidden until we've served their purpose. But there are a few telltale signs when someone around you has their own best interests at heart, not yours. In today's video, we'll show you 8 very typical traits of people who don't have honest intentions. If you like our videos, please support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology in Mind, activate the little bell, and get ready for the videos we upload for you every day. Number 1. They talk without listening. At best, you're dealing with a classic energy vampire. At worst, a full-blown narcissistic personality. If every encounter with a person feels like an endless monologue, and you're never really part of the conversation, there's no room for you in their book. False friends help themselves to their fellow human beings like at a vending machine. They want all the benefits without the drawbacks, and basically always have a specific goal in mind that you can be useful in helping them achieve. So the next time you have a conversation, if you feel like you're just the audience for their platitudes, don't waste time with them any longer. Number 2, they're only available when it's convenient for them. Do you feel like you're just providing the rebound for someone? He or she always calls at the last minute and wants to meet with you exclusively on a certain date at a certain time? Then you're probably just the backup plan, because another, better date either doesn't have time or isn't available until later. If you're often requested last minute, but then they cancel plans, you are simply not worth it to them. False friends are exclusively concerned with their own advantage. The lives of others or what might be important to them are only a marginal consideration for them and serve at most to dispel boredom. Number 3, they don't keep dates. Then, once you do plan to meet up, it's not uncommon for them to cancel at the last minute. Probably something better or more promising has come up. False friends like to say yes to everything, but are actually somewhere else in their minds and certainly not with you. They are the unreliable party guests. You can never be sure if and when they'll really come. They are masters at keeping the best option open, and that's not always you. Number 4, they display passive-aggressive behavior. When things don't go their way, false friends can quickly show their true selves. If you thwart their plans, no matter what the topic, it's not uncommon for you to be punished with pointed comments, threats, or the cold shoulder. Besides, they are masters of false compliments, which in principle only conceal an insult. False friends always have to belittle other people in order to look better themselves. They use sarcasm and cynical comments to vent their moods on you. Hands-off people who want to use you as their personal punching bag. Number 5, people with connections and power are more important to them. Fake friends are often what you draw as social climbers, exploiting relationships and the status of certain people to climb the social ladder. They therefore often choose their environment very carefully and are not afraid to weed out contacts that no longer serve them. It is not at all easy for honest people to recognize which advantage catches their eye. Perhaps you're only someone who is useful to their cause for a short time. So if you have done a favor for someone with this trait, don't be surprised if you never hear from him or her again. You've done your duty. Now you're off their high and mighty radar. Number 6, you're the only one spearheading dates. If you are always the one arranging plans or organizing a joint venture, then this friendship is not far off either. True friends want to spend time together. They may not be able to do it every day or every week, but they will make an effort and not give up. If the initiative comes exclusively from you, there's probably no use in maintaining that contact. Number 7, they talk about you behind your back. True friends talk to you. False friends talk about you. And most of the time, these conversations are not exactly praises of your person. So if you hear from reliable sources that someone is spreading unflattering things about you, you should reconsider that contact. Someone who has only good things in mind is not using you to enliven conversation somewhere else. The one who spreads gossip at your expense is not worthy of your company. Number 8, they're never there for you. Last but not least, the most important sign to distinguish real friendship from fake: friends are always there for each other. This is especially true when a tangible crisis is coming. Anyone who leaves you high and dry in the hours of greatest need is certainly not your friend, or should no longer be allowed to frequent your life. After all, it's not said for nothing that you recognize your true friends in times of need. This doesn't even have to be about groundbreaking events or great concessions. Those people who are not able to accept a call that would be crucial for the other end of the line at that moment really and truly don't deserve the title of friend. Today's conclusion: trust your intuition for the most part. Most of the time, you can instinctively tell when someone is not being completely honest with you. If in doubt, it is better to wait and see than to trust a new acquaintance too much too quickly, or to place great hopes in a new friendship. Especially in adulthood, new contacts should be built up slowly and cultivated steadily. If certain new people don't feel right to you, you shouldn't want to keep meeting them at all costs. Your intuition can tell faster than your mind when someone is not being honest with you. Friends are the family we choose. In this sense, it is more than advisable to choose them carefully and also to subject the quality of these relationships to critical examination every now and then. Our lives are constantly changing. True friendships run through them like a chain that will never break, no matter what. That's it for today.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.